Hey guys, rise and shine. Welcome back to K Says. All right, guys, listen, I got to keep this going. I need to find my last 10K Sesians. Okay, guys, we're 10 away from getting 1,000 subscribers so I can start going live, guys. So I can read your comments. You guys can interact with me in real time. What? Like, we need to be able to do that. Also, guys, one more thing. Y'all gotta get my likes up, okay? Like, we gotta get this information out here. Like, we gotta get the truth out here. So please like the video. I understand if you don't maybe genuinely like it, so don't like it. But again, I'm trying to get the information out here. The like is not an erroneous like. It's not meaningless. It actually means something when you like the video. Okay, it pushes it to make it to be suggested. Can't even talk. It makes it to be suggested to other people to watch it, like before or after people watch another video that's like in the same genre of what I'm talking about. So guys, come on, help me. I can't do this without you guys. It's a collective. This is the K Sesian collective, okay, guys? So we, as a collective, as a tribe, we gotta get our numbers up, okay? Like, listen. So that's the news bulletin of the morning, okay, guys? We gotta get our likes up so we can get suggested more, and we gotta find our last 10K Sesian tribe members so we can start going live, guys. Okay, enough of that. So this reading will be about upcoming events after this election. I know the news and social media and other YouTube videos may have you guys thinking that there's some type of panic and destruction that's going to ensue after November 3rd. At this point, this is just my opinion. I haven't pulled from the deck to get wisdom from spirit. This is my opinion. My opinion is that this is just like the Y2K thing. Again, I think this is leading to panic buying that's going to make the people at the top richer, which is always the equal to the equation. It's always them getting this plus this equals more money for them. This plus this equals more money for, like, it's always that, guys. So I'm trying to get out of this equation. I'm giving you guys this type of information so you can get out of the equation. Get out of the matrix, like unplug. I'm trying to wake you guys up that it's more than what your two eyes should be seeing. I'm trying to get you guys to process information differently. Okay? Are you with me? All right. So, let's figure out what's coming up from spirit, okay? Let's hear if there's a warning. Let's hear if there's new information that we need to know about what's coming up, or maybe if we need to prepare. Let's figure it out now. So, angels, ancestors, allow me to hear and see the messages clearly. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Also, take my bias out of the reading. Give me clarity on the situation. I appreciate your guidance, your wisdom, your protection. You guys are so generous. You guys are so gracious. And I appreciate everything that you do for me, angels and ancestors. Okay. So let me just go through and just kind of do a little quick shuffle from the last reading I just did. So none of the same kind of cards kind of come out, and we can try to get a fresh deck going, and we're filling this deck with the energy of what we're talking about right now. So, what, let me see how to formulate what I want to know. Trying to communicate clearly. Let's do it like this. What will happen if Trump gets elected? What will happen if Trump gets elected? It looks like good shit. It looks like good shit. But let's dissect it and see what's really here. So in the bottom of the deck energy is the King of Cups. I don't know what sign Trump is, but I'm gonna set that maybe like right here. Okay, so what I'm getting initially is that he will be crowned president. All of these cards, it's like a man sitting on a throne. He will be the next president, guys. I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear that news, and for the people that did want to hear that news, then woohoo! It appears that he is going to be the next president. That's what's being laid forth for me. It's telling me that so let's go with the bottom of the deck card. So if he becomes president, it's telling me that he's going to rule more with his emotions. He's going to take more control. He's going to listen more. He's going to reach out more. Anything that he didn't get done in these I was going to say 8 years. I'm tripping. That he didn't get done in these 4 years, he's going to do it in these next 4 years. Or that he wants to do it in these next 4 years. Let's see. He will soften up and he'll be more compassionate. I'm here. I had to put on a battle a stance and a defensive stance because of what I'm up against. He said, so you'll see me soften up and be more compassionate and have more compassionate type of sound bites. But right now I was in warrior fight mode. He said, so I couldn't appear soft, meek, mild, weak, sweet, or any of those words. Let me see. These are some very powerful cards. Gosh, Trump, very powerful cards here. So, I'm getting people will trust him more because a lot of stuff that Trump says will happen, okay? With the disappearance of COVID, with the news is just dropping off of COVID. He said, because guys, he said, just like YouTube, he said, everything is by what's the hot topic at the moment. He said, that's what's going to get views. He said, that's how they are translated into ratings. So if people want to hear about COVID and that gets the people going, that's what they'll talk about. If Trump ratings is what gets people going, then they're going to do Trump all fucking day. That's what I hear. He's saying that, he said, whatever people want to hear. Like, I can just hear him talking. I can't do a good impression of him or whatever. But he's just saying, I can just see him talking. He's just saying, whatever people want to hear, that's what the fake news. He said the fake news. That's what the fake news is going to produce. He said, guys, do not fall for the media's tricks. It's fake news. Simply fake news. That's what he said, it's all about views, guys. He said if it was a story about pigs falling from the fucking sky and everybody wanted to hear about it, he said that's what they'd play on the fucking news. He said, guys, it's all about views. He's like, it's not about. He said it's not about what's right. It's not about what's right. He said, that should strike you. He said the news is not going to tell you about what's right. He said, how is that? He said, how did we get there? That's what I'm hearing. He's saying, how do we get there? He said, the news does not tell you what's right. He said, the news is going to tell you what's best for their pockets, what's best for their views, okay? He said, that's all they care about. He said, they're nothing more than a fucking YouTuber on the titty. Trump is hilarious. He's got me so fired up. It's hilarious. Let me see what else is he talking about. He said that sophistication. He said that you guys liked about Obama and that cool. He said you guys will see that with me more. He said because I put to bed a lot of my enemies. He said I put to bed a lot of people that were my haters. He said you call them haters. He said I'm going to put to bed a lot of my haters. He said so it'll be a coolness to me. He said it'll be a coolness to me. a sophistication, if you will, um, a more of a professionalism, if you will. Um, Let me see. He said I still have to do a lot of things in secrecy. He said a lot of people. He said I speak in double speaking. He said the people that's supposed to know. He said with the Q post. He said we'll know exactly what I'm saying and what I'm doing. He said everything just can't come out. He said, do you know how the media would spin that story if I came out and told uh, everything that I'm doing and you do you know how crazy? He said just imagine you telling what you believe that I'm doing in secret as far as the pedophiles and as far as the deep state. He said to somebody that doesn't know anything about that. He said, do you know how crazy they would label you? He said, so can you imagine how crazy they would label me on the media? He said, do you know how? He said that would put more money in their pockets. He said, do you know how much money and views and stuff they would receive? He said on my benefit to my detriment. Um, he is so wound up. Um, what else? What else? What else you want to tell me? He said he'll be negotiating with a lot of people. He said a lot of negotiations will be happening after this presidency. He said a lot of things have came to a grinding halt, and he said I'm about to fire this baby up. He said really this puppy. He said I'm about to fire this puppy up, and she about to be purring like a kitten. He said our economy. Our economy is our engine. He said I'm about to purr. He said it's about to purr. I'm about to fire that puppy up. That's Oh my god, so much information, guys. My mouth can only move so fast. Okay. He said I can't even talk. Y'all will start seeing me like a good listener. Y'all will start seeing me like a good friend that you never knew that you had in me. Um Let me see what else. He said I have to be America's father. He said the apple pie wholesome America that we all want to live in, which is why we're here. He said I want to make it good to be called an American again. He said I have to deal with a lot of America's ugly, dark, twisted underbelly of secrets and degradation. He said I'm trying to undo all that. He's like, do you know how much work that is? He's like, do you know how much they want my head on a platter? Um, I'm good, guys. I just think Trump also is everything that every good thing really about the King of Cups. That's the air of what's being presented to me that Trump is, guys. Again, I don't know him personally. So this is the message from spirit. So I'm led to believe that, and I'm going to receive that and hold that wholeheartedly. Um, yeah, guys. So the sun, okay, it doesn't get much better than the sun card, okay? Anybody that kind of follows Trump and maybe they've always said that he's just unusually lucky. I know the rationale behind it, but I won't go into this reading about it. But if you guys want to Trump out. If you guys want to check out that video about the adventures of little Baron Trump, those just type that in, and you'll see why Trump himself is unusually lucky. Let me see. And again, that was the Adventures of Little Baron Trump, written by somebody named Ingersoll Lockwood, I believe, something like that. You'll be able to see why Trump is unusually lucky. Okay, I wish I had some of that unusual luck. Jesus, because guys, very unusually lucky. So here we are, the Sun card. Okay, it's Major Arcana number 19. This is known as the Success card. Okay, guys. So again, I believe wholeheartedly Trump will be elected. Um, Yes, guys, it's just telling me about that. It's just telling me yes, he will be. He just it's just saying yes. It's no really it's just telling me about his celebration and how he'll be feeling, and it's telling me about all of that, and it's telling me about his confidence and everything. Okay, and how he's trying to bring prosperity back to America. He said, I want the sun to shine on America. He said he's like, I'm trying to fight dark entities that wanted to the sun to fall out the fucking sky. He said, I'm trying to turn the sun up on America. What else is next? The chariot card. The chariot number 7. And guys, what's crazy is all these major arcana cards are called trump cards. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? I bet you didn't even know that. Okay, so let me see. So all the cards that have like this label at the bottom, those are called trump cards. So guys, yeah. And then look, and it's no coincidence. It's 4 trump cards, guys. So that's just signifying yes, he will get elected for another 4 years. But I have it's some more to this story here. Okay, so the chariot. So it's just again, guys. This is just saying progress through opposing forces, guys. Okay, these two sphinxes represent opposing forces, and him going through bulldozing through these opposing forces, guys. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, do you see this? Oh my God. So again, he's going to have success in these victories over this deep state, over this cabal, over these pedophiles, over these sex rings, over these demonic, evil, nasty, fucking twisted motherfuckers. He's going to have victory. That's what we need. Guys, it's truly save the children. It's truly save the children. He said, going back to the sun card, he said, it's all about the children for me. He said, it's all about America and it's all about the children for me. He said, because if we don't protect our children, we won't have no future. There will be no America. Justice. He said, I'm bringing these motherfuckers to their knees. That's what I'm hearing. He said military tribunals are not publicized. He said military tribunals are not talked about in the news. He said a motherfucker go. He said it's plenty motherfuckers at Guantanamo Bay. He said it's a lot of people that you know and it's a lot of people that you don't know, and that's their new fucking home. And he said, and I'm the judge, jury, and the executioner at that motherfucker. He said yes. He said it's been a lot of military tribunals going on. I don't know if you can find information on military tribunals, but he said that's what these people, these treasonous motherfuckers are held at. He was like, people that work for the state, people that are now enemies of the state. That's where their trial is held at. It can't be held in a public forum. He said because they're not public. He said even though they dubbed themselves them. He said even though they dubbed themselves as public figures, that can't be held in a public forum. He said, when have you seen treason being held in a public forum? What else? So what else do you want to tell me about this justice card? Is that it? 11. Is that it? I'm hearing something about trade, something about Wall Street. He's going to redo it. Something about Wall Street is not right. He wants to redo the system of Wall Street. It's not right. I'm hearing Jisar Nasara. He wants to activate that and wipe away debt. He said he said if you focused on paying debt, how can you ever get ahead to move your family? He said and change your generational wealth and your lineage. He said I'm hearing this. He said, guys, I'm gonna wipe away all the debts with Jisara and Nasara. And he said empowering the black dollar, and he said empowering the American dollar, and he said what else and he said the dollar will be king again. That's what I'm hearing. What else do you want me to talk about this? He said a lot of people will come out. He said, guys, you're going to laugh. He said, guys, he said so many people are going to come out and apologize to me. He said it's going to be fucking unreal. He said just like when Kamala, he said, jumped on Joe Biden's, he said, I'm hearing dick wheel. I don't even know what that means. That's not something. That's not a personal euphemism. That's how you guys. I'm totally channeling messages right now. He said when she jumped on his dick wheel. She said she said look at the fucking crazy. He said she just was going against him. Now you want to be his vice president. He was like, girl, pick a fucking side. He said just like when she did that. He said they're going to flip flop and them motherfuckers are going to come apologizing. He's like, you'll see. Oh my god, he's so fired up. I can't even get everything out. I feel like I sound crazy as hell right now. I feel like I'm on the campaign trail type shit. I feel that type of vigor. Okay, but I'm reaching some obstacles. Okay, now is the point where we get to the obstacles. Okay, so real life, it's a coming down here. So because of all these people that he's eradicated, okay, this has caused a lot of headless snakes, if you will. Okay, he said so. That's a lot of enemies. He said it's only so much I can outrun. I'm feeling like He said it will be an attempt on my life coming up in around that third year. He said that it would be like I got sick or I need some type of surgery. He said but then I'll make some type of recovery. He said because it's a lot on me, this is a lot of stress. He said I am only human. He said I am powered. He said by the Son, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. He said, but I am only human. He said so all your prayers, if you support me, will be desperately needed throughout my tenure as president. He said because I am fighting some dark shit. Yeah, so I'm hearing a visit to Walter Reed. It's going to be somewhere around that third year. Something about taking a vacation away. He said because I am stressed out. He said I just know that he said this is all for the greater good. He said if this means I have to sacrifice my sleep, my well-being, he said I'm doing this for the greater good, so be it. I don't know if some type of medical person will try to do something to him that will bring about some type of so there will be some really close attempt, guys. I don't know if this person will succeed, or the whoever these headless snakes, because they'll find like I'm hearing like they'll find a new snake tamer, whoever that is. Somebody will send in some type of nurse assassin that will be paid. Some older woman nurse assassin will be paid a hefty amount of money. And it would be almost like a 7 people working together, like an operation to do something to him while he's at Walter Reed, so he never makes it out of Walter Reed. They would try to say something about like they want him to die at Walter Reed. Um, Something about they're gonna do something with the camera, some type of operation. Somebody's gonna be paid to do something to him while he's like sleep or recovering from a surgery or a heart, like some heart stent to defibrillator, something like that. He'll need some type of surgery, and some woman will be paid to do something to him while he's recovering. Somebody will be watching the cameras to do something with the cameras and create a distraction or illusion for Secret Service or something like that, guys. This is what I'm hearing. And this woman is an older woman. She will be paid. This woman is of the order. Those are the messages I've gotten so far for what will happen if Trump gets elected. Okay? But I think I don't know, but it seems like some type of, I don't know if some type of end will come around that 3rd year, though. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's ask Spirit, what will happen if Joe Biden is elected? What will happen to America if Joe Biden is elected? What will happen to America? What will happen to America if Joe Biden? Guys, that's crazy. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he's gonna do everything to enrich his family and his family of cronies and his family of pedophiles. He said he would do everything to enrich his ring of cronies. That's what I'm hearing. He would try to give off this image like they're perfect, like just like the Obamas gave off. He said they'll try to give off that same image like the Obamas. He said it's just a it's a trickle down to what the Obamas did. He said and now he got me. I'm feeling like Joe Biden, guys. What the fuck? I don't. Oh shit, this is weird. He said I want to mimic the Obama so much. He said that people don't know who they're looking at. Is they looking at me or the Obamas? He said when they see the Obamas, I want them to see me. He said because Joey's got the power now. Like what the fuck? Then this card is telling me that he said he wants to run it. Okay, so guys, listen. Let me show you real quick. I'm being told to show you the difference. Where the fuck is the card at? Between when Trump was sitting on the throne versus how Joe Biden is sitting on the throne. They told me to show you guys the difference. I can't find it. Help me. Okay, let me just go like this. I don't want to mess up this order. They said show you guys the difference. Whoa, and that guys, did y'all see that? That car just spent around. Did you see that? Whoa. And it's still moving. Whoa. I'm freaked out. They said, look, do you see the difference? Do you guys really see the difference here? That's what they're saying. He said they said a picture's worth 1,000 words. They was like, and you should be able to see everything that I'm talking about just by looking at those 2 pictures. Is what they're saying. They also said that now I need to go back and talk about this 10 of Cups reverse. He said because Even though their family will be enriched, he said, this is how our families will be. Our families will be the Ten of Cups reversed. So they said to read that. Guys, that's never happened before. What the fuck? That card turned upside down on its own. Did you see that? I hope they really got caught on film, because that was freaky. Okay, so this card says disrupted joy, guys. Disharmony, down to marital conflict, down to loss, sadness, discontent, family disagreements, depression, arguments, aggravation, hurt feelings, clash of interests. Guys, it goes on and on. Disrupted family life. God, adolescent crisis rocks the family. So a lot of younger people will try to be like committing suicide and not going to school, and grades will be bad. Like, guys, it's going to be terrible. Celebrations canceled. Children will be delinquent. People will be running away. Children, adolescents will be more rebellious. Guys, children leaving home. Forcing parents to deal with why the homes with no children. I'm hearing homes with no children. What the fuck, guys? Just they're gonna be taking. I'm hearing, guys, what the hell? I'm hearing taking the kids. They will be taking more kids. I'm hearing under Biden. He said whatever that number is combined. Combined for since Bush was in office to the end of Obama, how many kids were missing? He said we got to make up for everything Trump messed up. He said, and then some. Guys, this is fucking crazy. Do y'all hear this? Mouth on the floor right now. I'm hearing Joe wants to run this like as a tyrant. He wants to rule with an iron fist. He said I'm hearing, he said everybody will listen to Joey now. Everybody listens to Joey now. What the fuck? Eight of Pentacles. People will be out of work. Guys, this is nothing. It's not like I fucked these cards up, guys. You seen Spirit turn. Like, it's no way I'm biased. Because again, my bias is already spiritually removed from the readings. This is crazy. Eight of Pentacles. Guys, this is some crazy shit today. Yes. Out of work. He said unemployment would be sky high. People would be so out of work, it's gonna be crazy. He said poverty, out of work, crime, everything will go up. He just said everything he said about jobs and everything, he lied. Everything he said what people don't know is I'm a fraud. That's He said being a politician ain't nothing but the con game. It's crazy. His because a soul can't really lie. A soul has to be brutally honest. Just like if somebody passed and they want to, like a parent passed and somebody wanted me to do a reading about a parent that passed, you'll be surprised on what your parent would say. It may not be all flowers and roses. So his soul can't lie. Okay, so this is what his soul is saying. He said I specialize in ripping off the system. He said that's what politicians do. This is nothing more than the con game. He said he's going to try to do something with the election to fuck with the votes and the election polls. And he said him and his group is behind people wanting to create anarchy and riots in the streets and trying to create the panic. He said I couldn't care less about America. He said as long as I'm eating good and my family eating good, he said I can fly off and go somewhere else. He was like, he said fuck America, guys. I swear to God, this is a soul can't lie. Like, he's telling me his real feelings, guys. This is crazy. I'm just as shocked as y'all is. Then it says, perhaps you have lost a job because you are not working up to your potential, right? Guys, I don't think he's going to win, seriously. I hope to God he doesn't, because I don't want to live in this energy that Spirit is telling me. I don't want to live in that energy. Um, it's just saying that he's saying that yes, I'm involved in devious, underhanded work and practice. And he said it's been halted because of Trump, and he said that's why I need to win this so desperately. He said for my team, he said so. He said so. He said so. This can continue. Quite frankly, he said, and while our pockets get fatter, he said y'all pockets will. He said will get smaller. Guys, he's saying this. A soul can't lie. I was put in this position for y'all to work and for us and for us. And when he's talking about us, he's talking about his elite people. These people at the top, whoever these elite people are. He's saying that they are entitled to live off other people's labor rather than support themselves. He said, and y'all stupid for falling for it. He said the truth could be right in y'all fucking eyes. He said Americans are so dumb. Guys, this is what he's saying. He said that y'all will fall for anything. That's what he's saying. He said we've been embezzling, conning y'all, forging documents, doing insurance frauds. He said, and I'm the biggest tax evader. He's laughing. He said Trump. He said Trump actually did his taxes and paid his taxes. He said I haven't paid taxes in I don't know how long. And guys, he's laughing. Like he's laughing and he's being so honest right now. Guys, he's laughing. This is crazy. This is crazy. He said he's just more like guys, it's just more unemployment, and he said he doesn't care about the socially disadvantaged or the disenfranchised. He said it's not my job to care about all you fucking losers. He said you need he said it's not my fault that you were born into poverty. He said so that's the life you live, that's where you need to stay. He said because he said because you guys he said you they got me talking like you, stop it. I feel so retarded. He said because you guys can't. He said because we can't let you guys in there. He said you know what I'm talking about. You guys, I'm not gonna say it because he's saying niggers. He's saying I can't. he said we can't let you niggers up there because you fuck everything up, guys. This is what he's saying. I feel crazy saying this. He's saying guys, he's a true racist. Like I don't even want to keep listening to his ass. I'm cutting it off. King of Swords. What's the next card? This guy's a true Uncle Tom not Uncle Tom, but a true plantation owner, guys. Like this, ooh, shit, this man is cruel. They're making me feel that this man is cruel, guys. Ooh, shit. He's like just picture a cruel, mean old man on your block. He's like one of them. They just saying he's just the cruelest. He has no compassion for nothing. That's what they're telling me. Cause I didn't want to channel him no more. It was just that energy was weird. God damn it! Woo! That energy was weird. Again, premeditated malice, exploitation of kids. They're trying to fuck with the votes. He's saying that yes, we're prejudiced against black people, niggers, whatever you want to call them. He said, I wish I could put them on a boat and ship them all back to where you come from. I swear to God, guys, I apologize if this is offending anyone, but this is not my personal opinions. You guys should know me by now. This is not my personal opinion. I don't even talk this way. This is not me. For people that's maybe new to my channel, like, what the hell is she talking about? I'm channeling the energy of Joe Biden right now, and this is what's coming through. He just feels like he feels this grandiosity to him. Like, guys, he just feels like he should be taken care of. He said he feels like a king. It's crazy. It's I just can't even paint the picture anymore. He said everything he said, you can hear it in the sarcasm and how he talks. He's completely selfish. This guy is completely ruthless, devious, scheming. He said I don't have enough common sense to run a fucking country. He said somebody he said they'll run it. I just showed for the fucking pictures, guys. This is crazy. But some type of legal problems will be coming up for him, and he has a weird sexual appetite. It's not right. It's he has really deviant, unnatural sexual proclivities. Is what I'm hearing. He said again the tyranny is coming back up. Um, uh, what else? He uses intimidation. He's going to use intimidation at the polls. Um, he's into some sadomasochism type of sex, guys. I don't want to see that. And he said I will get revenge. He said and we'll create more media psyops. And more black men will die. That's what I'm guys. This is what I'm hearing. Um, that's what I'm hearing, guys. They said I'm hearing they're trying everything underhanded to win this election. Anything underhanded that you can think of, that's what he said. That's what we're doing, guys. It's just again speaking to the fact that he's a Satanist, guys. It's telling me this. And amongst their social circle, he's considered a bully. Um, it's like, and I can see all guys. It's showing me so much shit. Um, just a cold-hearted man who is callous, treacherous, violent, and unjust. A cunning, aggressive bigot. Guys, this. Oh my God. I've never even read, guys. Since I've been doing this for 3 years, I've never even read this card for anyone. I don't believe I've ever said these words about somebody. This is crazy. I'm getting blown away right now by my own gift. This is really weird. 10 of Wands is the next card. This is an explosive reading, guys. Make sure you share this reading. Make sure you share this reading. Make sure you like the video, because this is knowledge and this is truth and insight that you would not have gotten otherwise. This is direct messages from spirit. So y'all need to get these likes up so they can suggest in this video and put us in the algorithm, and more people can hear the truth about who they're really voting for today. 10 of... Because, guys, I've been meaning to do this reading for the longest. I don't know. They was like, get up, do it now. Okay, so now we're at the 9 of Wands reverse. Okay, so his defenses are down. He's going to get caught off guard by losing the election. They really think they're gonna win. They really think it. It's like they would bet every dime in the bank that they're gonna win and they're gonna lose. Inadequate defenses, okay? He hasn't defended himself. And he's gonna be exposed due to carelessness from both the cabal, his son, and himself, and all their dastardly fucking things they do in the dark. He chose a foolish defensive position on how to attack Trump. It showed weakness, cowardice. It's his illness is apparent. God damn it, that he said I wouldn't pass some type of if they had a mental test for a president, I wouldn't even pass it. Okay. He said they feed me what to say in my ear. That's what he's saying. Let me see. danger, um, an obstacle. Um, Again, just talking about how important of health he is. It's no way he could even be fit to run a country. He can't even fucking run a softball team. God damn it. Um, when he loses, it'll be a loss in status of him. He'll lose a lot of money. He's held in some type of high regard now. He's been pumped up now. It's like I'm seeing like a mob, and they're just like got this him on a chair. And he said as soon as he loses, they're gonna drop the fucking chair. He's gonna hit his head. They're gonna like trample all over him. Like that's what they're showing me in my head is how he will lose status amongst them. Like you, we knew you couldn't fucking get a job. I don't even know why we chose you. Blah, blah, blah. Like they're gonna go. Like when I say they're gonna go in on him, guys, it's crazy. Um, yeah, guys, that's what I'm hearing. And sometimes it's some they're gonna come out with him having a disease and 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 guys, he may come out with some type of disease, and this is what's gonna take Joe Biden out. And yeah, yeah, he's gonna have some type of disease. They're gonna say it's in the media, or they've been hiding the fact that he has some type of disease, but it will come out sometime after the election, and that whatever that disease is, they're gonna eventually say that's what took him out. Guys, is that not crazy? So I'm going to end the reading there, and I'm going to come back with another 2021 prediction reading. Okay, guys? So stay tuned. Like I always says, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem, guys. Until the next time. Bye.